welcome very much to the Marvel. It is a Marvel day. It's a marvelous Thursday here for the Marvel Market Watch Mania going on here in the Basement of Collectors. Marvel, pew, 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 pew. It is marvelous to be here right now with all you fine folks. But I'm going to get to that in just a minute because we have a whole lot of other stuff going on this particular weekend. Let's go ahead and check it out. It is all about the Sunday. That's right. This Sunday. We are doing a gigantic event. It's going to be a open box. It's going to be an overstock inventory. All these things will be on sale for 50% starting off. So that means nothing's going to be only 10 or 20% off. We will start at 50% off and go higher. There will be BOGOs. There will be buy one, get three free. There is going to be so much fun and great way to pick up the collectibles you want, to pick up the games you want. We're going to have board games. We're going to have toys, plushies, Funko Pops, everything you're looking for. Old TCGs, new TCGs. We're going to make up some TCGs. You're going to want to be here. Don't miss it. Sunday, noon to 5 o'clock. In fact, to bunny wrap this entire thing, or put it in a bow, I make up words as I go, we're going to go ahead and also do a barbecue. So it's a free barbecue. Come on by. It is a Pride weekend. We're all very happy and prideful of the fun that we're going to be having here at the Basement of Collectors. And as a special reminder, all the money generated for that particular sale is going to be going directly to the Trevor Project, which is a nice foundation that we do for, that is done for LGBTQ and Pride youth around the country. So it's a really great benefit. All this money is going to be going towards it. I have dogs barking in the background. It's just some of the ambience you hear at the Basement of Collectors, and there's just nothing I can do about it because we're live right now. But that is this Sunday, June 22nd, from noon to 5. You don't want to miss it. But Kevin, you ask yourself, is there more to do? Like after I buy all the great discounted products that I have, and after I fill my stomach with some excellent chef before you by our very own Ryan here in the house, is there something else we could do? As a matter of fact, Tony mentioned the Commander Tournament that we got right here. That's right, we are doing a Bracket 3 Commander Tournament. So let me go over the rules of this real quickly. Bracket 3, for those that don't know, involves no more than 3 game changers. If you don't know what the game changers are, they're up on our website. They're up on the WPN website. You just got to look at Bracket 3 game changers, or just game changers in Magic the Gathering Commander. Essentially what it is things like Rhystic Study, Smothering Tithe, Thassa's Oracle, a bunch of the tutors, basically things that advance your board state past anybody else's board state. They limit it to only 3 of those, okay? So you want to make sure you stay within those parameters. But to ensure that we have a very fun, casual Commander tournament, we also have installed the Turn 5 rule. What does Turn 5 rule mean? Well, it basically means that if you attempt to win with like a Thassa's Oracle on, say, Turn 2, Turn 3, Turn 4, and everybody else has not also had their 5th and full turn, you will get no points for winning. So everybody wants to wait until essentially everyone's on their 6th turn. So everyone's had a complete 5 turns all the way through the end step. And what I mean by complete? Well, sometimes someone might take an extra turn. So they're on their 6th turn, but everybody else is on their 4th turn. That won't count. Everyone has to be on their 5th and complete turn for you to go ahead and win. And it's just a nice way to ensure that everyone has a chance to play the game, have some fun, get whatever interaction pieces they want before they have to start dealing with the threats of basically someone else trying to win. So that's the Bracket 3 Commander Tournament. What is it you'll be winning at that Bracket 3 Commander Tournament? Well, it's actually a foil collector box of the Commander Precon from Final Fantasy. And as we're already looking at on the TCG, Final Fantasy hasn't stopped going up. It's only getting higher right now. Inventory is out across the board. We still have a bunch of Play Booster boxes. We still have some Commander decks. But that's essentially, maybe a couple bundles left. But our collector packs, we might have a couple collector packs. We're out of collector boxes. That market is gone. In fact, the market right now on TCG is $1,000. You thought $700 was too much? Well, here we are at $1,000. But how do you justify 12 packs for the same price as 2 PlayStation 5s? Well, because the prices of the individual foils have also gone up. We have Surge foils that are now surging. There are Surge foils that were $20, $30, $40, and now they're $130, $40. The Final Fantasy backhand market is insane right now, and people are just gobbling up any product that they can get. So, yeah, this is a very hot set. The Collector Commander decks that you can win in the Bracket 3 Commander Tournament we're doing this Sunday are actually ranging between $300 up to, and what he's showing right there is one of the non-foil variants. The foil variants are quite a bit more expensive. Some of them, yeah, some of them are around the $250 to $300 range. I actually believe I saw Limit Break was around $400 or $500. What's that one? Let's see. Not limit break. There was one around $500 though, and the prices are in complete fluctuation. Everything's kind of going with the market, but in general, our average price will be about $300 for the Collector Commander variants. And for only a $35 entry for this particular tournament, it's a hell of a steal. We're going to have probably about 30, 40 people playing. You got great odds to have a good time. You're going to be fed. We're going to have playmats we'll give out. We're also going to give out trading binders, and we're just going to have a great time. So come on by this Sunday. Not only do we have a huge sale going on, we also have a huge tournament going on, and it's going to be a great time. We hope to see you there. And as a special notice for those that like to play with us and watch us stream on Fridays, the playing for packs will all be bracket 3 decks. So if someone's coming with their C deck, I'm not going to have them on the stream. It is a bracket 3 event only this Friday in our live stream that we'll be doing here at the Basement of the Collectors. So definitely worth checking out. So that's the Final Fantasy hotness. But I do want to, actually, can we go to the Pokemon thing real quick before we move off of TCGs? So Pokemon Black and White. Pokemon Black and White is the next set that we're going to be selling here in the Basement Collectors. Do we have the date on when that drops here in the store?
The date is July 18th.
July 18th. So we'll have some pre-sales going online, but we'll also have, if you want the product in person, we're going to have that all here July 18th, 2 days after my birthday. And for those local customers that love to just get their hands on some product at a nice discount, we're going to do, again, the open box price for you guys, which will probably be about 10, 20 bucks off the standard price we're selling for. So as long as you take the shrink wrap off, you can open the product all in front of us, or you can take it home with you. It's just kind of our way of avoiding having scalpers, and we get a nice little reduction for our locals when they come in and they buy from us. We're going to have that going for you as well. So that's going to be the black and white product that we've got going on for sale July 18th here in the Basement Collectors. Will probably be a pre-release event as well. Tony's going to be running all the various events around the new black and white product, which is, if memory serves, there are two products, right? There's literally a black product and a white product, and they have the shading on both. Very interesting cards. I'm not a huge Pokemon investor, but I have, because of Marvel, and I'm going to get into this, because of Marvel, I understand it. I didn't grow up watching Pokemon, but I grew up reading Marvel. So for me, this kind of stuff kind of rings true. And this is the brand new Marvel Top set, just launched this week, by the way. We've got a bunch of these boxes. They're retailing around $50. And from them, you can pull essentially your entire childhood. All the Marvel cards, everything you're looking for. There's base sets, there's variants, there's extended arts, there's serialized cards. So much fun in here. And it's really cool art. It's the brand new product line from Topps. Topps is basically taking over the old product lines that used to be from Fleer and Flare and all that. They're now going to be the head guys for Disney, for Marvel, for everything within that ecosphere. So it's going to be a lot of fun to check this out. And we've got them for sale here in the Basement of Collectors. So if you're maybe not necessarily a collector of like Pokemon, but you're like myself and you want something to collect to open up a little piece of your nostalgia, I highly recommend coming by and checking out the Topps Chrome Marvel set that we have for sale here in the Basement of Collectors. And of course, we also have some free previews as well. These are just free promo packs that we're happy to give you if you're at all interested in recapturing some of your nostalgia or learning a little bit about the Marvel craze that happens, well, wherever Marvel fans are. Funny little side note, I have a bet with some of my staff that this upcoming Spider-Man set, which will be coming out either this September or October for Magic, is going to outsell the Final Fantasy Magic set. There's some hoagies on the line, so I'm hoping I win. Because I'm a Marvel fan. Make mine Marvel. So it'll be interesting to see who really comes out. I think it's going to depend on what exactly is in the Marvel Magic set or the Spider-Man Magic set. I expect and fully predict there will be, so here's your market watch, there will be original art, like hand-sketched original art from some of the biggest artists in the Spider-Man universe. I'm talking your Todd McFarlane's, I'm talking your Jim Lee's, your Mark Silvestri's, maybe even something from a Stan Lee or Kirby even. That would be like beyond the One Ring level, because Spider-Man fans are crazy. I'm one of them. So that's a lot of fun stuff going on in the Marvel Universe, and we've got it all here in the Basement of Collectors. It's worth checking out if you're a fan of any kind of collectible. We've got your toys, we've got your plushies, we've got your Funko Pops, we've got Ninja Turtles, we've got TCGs, miniatures like Warhammer, so much stuff to come check out. And most importantly, we got our air conditioner working overtime, and it is nice and cool down here. So if the heat is a little bit too hot outside, come on by the basement. We're going to have some fun. And I even have some dogs out that'll give you some puppy therapy if you're interested. Anything else, Tony? All right, that was a stream. Thank you all very much for watching and checking in with us. We'll catch you next week. Thank you very much. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.